like, because I said we got the new venue, and we were like, literally along the lines of, he was like, oh, I can't book it. Like, why? Oh, because the government blocked it out.
Boris said, fuck you.
Basically, Boris went, oh, you see your little companies? Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, Boris is a guru, man. Boris is the man. Bruv, go on YouTube and just watch Boris's funny bits.
Bruv, Boris said
This
that.
guy
You know what
is
baffles
a
me
clown.
about Boris?
He's a clown.
Hasn't Boris even thought, yo, let me just do a mad thing with his hair right now?
Boris is doing it. He does it on purpose, man. Boris is a G. Look at my hair while I'm fucking up your world. Laugh at my hair. Laugh at my hair, innit? But look what I done to your world. Like, you get me? Boris don't have it, you know. I see him sticking it on, man.
I see him do an interview with his baby mother. Yo, Boris is borderline. Yo, he's borderline road.
Boris is Jamaican.
Yeah, but he's got baby mother.
Bruv, no, being serious though, I only found out the other day Boris is American.
Yeah, is
He's
it?
born in America. He ain't even in England. He's telling people to get out of England. He's not even from America.
All I noticed the other day was
Cheek of
that
it.
my man that got sacked, I can't remember his name, man that do politics, but the guy that left because he had beef with the new baby mother. So the baby mother's got enough strength to get rid of your man them in the squad.
Boris
No.
is a G, but I heard she thumped him in his eye the other day. No, being serious. I heard, remember being in the lockdown? You weren't about.
Yeah.
He was nursing the black eye slowly. He got caught cheating with.
Hold on.
Got caught cheating with.
Yeah, the
What's
baby
that
mother.
woman?
This new one.
No, Preeti Patel.
Oh, what? The one that's
something
getting
funny
done
was
now.
happening with them.
They're coming for
And
her
I
now,
heard the
isn't
girl
it?
boxed him in his face. Yeah, that's probably why they're coming from.
How
He's
you
saying,
gonna
listen,
call
you
the
got to
girl-
go now.
I don't understand how
You
these
gotta
grown
go
ass
now.
man them are talking about this girl's a bully.
Boy.
Bruv, you got me in court.
Boy, I seen grown man cry in offices, you know, from the smallest woman,
Was it?
rude
Wait,
boy.
was it?
When they got your paycheck on the line, rude boy.
What was it? What was it? He gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry.
Bro, now how we as soon as I saw
I see
that,
when they pull up, you know, you just cry like a bitch.
bro, as soon as I saw that front cover and she got out of the car like a triple OG, glasses on, head grind was Patel bully.
At first, yeah, I thought, raw, that story of Boris and Preeti is a bit far-fetched, but it makes sense. And you can't get her out quick by saying, yeah,
No, you got
started her now on her gun because it's all bait. You can't say that. So now you start putting the other cases. Still
Nah,
around
yeah, you
there.
got
Act
to.
like he's protected her in the media.
Yeah,
And she got to go.
you got to build. You got to build the problem, innit? You got to,
Yeah,
you know,
she gotta
kind of.
go, Rubai.
You always say if you
You just
push
said it
this way
yourself,
and
the baby mother got the other man out, but they can't be so big to get her out like this. The baby mother knows that, right? You were whopping my husband, you know. You gotta go. You gotta go.
you got to go.
Yeah, you get me? You
gotta go.
So we gotta
Sure.
do this one a bit smart so we don't catch a case.
It's still Game of Thrones out here, bruv. You know,
exactly.
moving pawns and taking gold.
North.
You got to do it, bruv. King about. How you been, though, brother?
I'm good, G. I'm good.
He stepped in there with the squad gigantic.
That's what hold it higher. See, I gotta do this like Bobby Brown and that.
Yeah, bruv. You got to do this with vocals, bruv.
Yeah,
Man's out here. He's used to.
Ain't no
He's
way
used to.
hook it round my neck.
He's
no
used to
way.
garage set days, holding the
get
mic
me?
like this.
I gotta start holding the mic like that. Can't hear a thing. You get me? But it looks bad though. And then that man's got the hottest bars.
Yo,
All muffled and shit.
say nothing. Okay, there was that. But I see, yeah, you walked in with the big old squad gigantic jacket.
Yeah, you got one always.
Your branding's
Yeah,
been on
yeah,
point
man,
from
like,
early though. I
it's all
can't lie.
about branding, innit? If
Yeah.
you ain't got brand, they don't know who you are, man.
Yeah, you know what? I think, and it's taking it old school. I remember I knew your logo before me and you had a conversation.
See, that's what we want.
The Big J
That's what I
hat.
paid the team
with
for.
the-
You get me?
Man saw the logo on the street. Say, you know Big J? Yeah, I know Big J. No, you know the cartoon
Yeah,
Big
he's
J.
a cartoon. He's a real life cartoon, you know.
I see Big J walk in. I was like, oh, raw, nah, that Big J.
Branding's everything, bro.
Yeah,
It's the most fun part of the game for me as well, man.
Yeah.
But it's changing though.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's changing, but it's getting all fucking. Oh, sorry, it's getting all.
I mean, sorry, bro. It's Legs London. You totally like.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Then. It's getting all weird now. Yeah, I mean, it's getting too technical, man. It's all technology now.
Yeah,
man.
but I love all that though, man.
I don't.
No?
I
I'm
hate
in
social
it,
media.
bruv.
I love social media for what it can do, but I hate it for the personal life. What?
Oh, you mean like from like a
through
social
media,
yeah,
man. I'm
yeah,
old
yeah.
school, man. I'm still in that boom off a door and make the sale.
Yeah.
You get me? Now you
Yeah.
got to do it through email.
Yeah. I bet people can be gangster on the
Yeah,
email.
yeah, everyone's bad on the email, isn't it?
Bruv. Well,
Everyone's bad on
everybody
email.
wants to be subliminally rude on the email.
Yeah, everyone wants to be bad.
Yeah.
That's another thing, you know. And I was thinking that before I ever came a day. I'm seeing so much podcasts and that now, yeah, and it's getting annoying. Like, what's getting annoying is the way how everyone's trying to be bad and how they promote badness. Like, and when I say promote badness, I'm not even talking. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not saying that, but it's like I'm saying it's like. Have you noticed when people bring up their past. Remember, you're in this podcast because you're saying, it's my past, I've changed.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy, I'm this, I'm that. And you're meant to be proud of what you're doing in the future, what you're doing now.
Yeah.
But as soon as they talk about, coming back in the day when man, you're proud of the fuckery. And I don't get it because it is such a contradiction. The game's to be sold, not told. If you're a real bad boy, you're on camera talking about it for.
Yeah, sharp.
It's annoying, bro.
It,
it's annoying, like, and you're seeing, and there's no quality control in the game no more. It's like all you got to do is buy a camera to be someone now.
Yeah.
If you buy a camera, you be someone. Forget a CV. Fuck your history. Fuck what you've really done. Yeah. Forget what you've really. When I say really, I don't mean road shit. I mean, what have you done to put yourself or your family at the next level?
And do you know what I felt like was really a light on that? Did you see the nominees for the Mobos that just came out?
I saw a clip of it, but
right.
So Mobos just trying to beg their way back in. They try to go quite far. They really remember they got cancelled by the world because it was just some commercial shit.
Yeah,
it was music of black origin, maybe.
But
with no black people.
This is what I had to give.
This time they came back and they got some black guys on the team now.
Yeah, it made sense a bit.
But
you know what? What you just said about physically doing work versus just saying something on the mic, is they did the category for best personality. Yeah. Somebody posted this and they were talking about, do these people deserve to be on it? And I said, well, yes, because even though you know all these personalities, look at the physical work.
I would have added Steve-O though.
Yeah.
I would have added Steve-O. He's a personality from a different angle. No one looks down Snapchat like he does.
But I think a lot of people don't really understand Steve-O.
And that's why. That's their own ignorance.
Following Steve-O's career, I know what he does. Yeah. But I think a lot of people just know him for cracking jokes.
Yeah. But they don't really, bruv. What people don't see, they really believe that this guy just has his camera on his yard and it's all natural. A lot of that is work. And he's orchestrating this. Yeah. And he's orchestrating it in such a good way that you believe it's the truth.
The way he puts the family together.
And that fucking Erin.
She's a triple OG.
She's something else, you know.
She's
something else, rude boy.
If we're ever going to have a child star, it's Erin.
Erin runs the world.
Yeah?
Erin runs the world from now, but don't get it twisted. And she got the Renegade and that behind her.
She's on it.
On and popping, rude boy. Don't get it twisted. But that's the only thing I would say. I think Steve-O should be on that. It's their own ignorance that they don't understand that because they think it has to be the direct path. But I think it's going to be a tricky one between Chunks and Philly. I think they should give them the title together.
They'll share it.
I'll be real. Philly originally.
Yeah, he was clearing.
I couldn't stand him.
You didn't stand him?
He used to annoy me. I thought this guy's he had an exaggerated laugh. Everything felt fake. I was like, this guy's annoying.
But
when he first came, then not even met him. I've never met the guy. But I sat down, started watching him more. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's joke.
He's hilarious, bro. He's got his little snappy card, but him and Chunks are together
as a duo.
Even with my man, what's his name, Pinero, the Playboy Clarty.
Yeah, Harry. Playboy Clarty. Yo, line of the year, you know. Playboy Clarty is hashtag line of the year.
Them three, but remember, I'm an old man now, so I don't really do that world. But blood, that dating show thing, I sat down this season creasing.
It was dope.
You get me? And then, man, like I take back everything I said on Philly originally. Cause he's cold. I do like him. I do hate him.
But looking at their, I said, going for all the names, even like Mo's on there, My Jam is on there. Like they've done things. Like Mo, you know. But Mo's, look at the work.
Mo's big in what I respect him. I respect him, but you see, as a comedian, he's not my kind of comedian. Yeah, he's a gal comedian for me.
It's a
girls will love him. When I watched his Netflix thing, I didn't really rate his Netflix thing.
I liked it, man.
It was a gal thing. Gal will love it, and he got gal jokes and all right, Mo, cool. But he weren't the youth that would have hanged with us in school, but he would chat our business to gal. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like his comedy gives me. That's what his comedy gives me. Yeah. Like the girls will love him. They will understand because he making jokes for them, but he's not manly enough.
No, I love how he carried Big Nasty. For instance.
He was professional. I love how he's carried. And as I said, I'm not respecting him on that. I rate him and what he done. He was very professional, and I don't believe that Big Nasty show would have worked without him.
And even did you see the show that he did during lockdown, the one from his house?
No, I didn't.
So it's his show because his show was meant to come out, and obviously because of freaking lockdown, he just didn't go, oh, bun it, we don't do it. He did it in his house.
I'm gonna have to go watch that because no matter what, I still support it.
Yeah, it was wicked.
Black man on telly, but I'm still supporting it.
But there were so many names that people were throwing on that post, and I was like, yeah, but they haven't done real life work.
Yeah,
they've kind of
got to that level.
They've had opinions on stuff.
It's Chunks and Philly for me, man.
Yeah,
it's Chunks and Philly for me. Them two. Yeah,
but as a production,
for me,
look at their production. Everybody on there, for everyone's productions and what they've physically done.
Who else is on there?
So Harry Pinero's on there.
Yeah, he's big. I like him.
Yeah, Maya Jam is on there. Oh, there's another comedian. I forgot his name.
I like Maya.
What's the comedian, the light skinned brother's name? Oh, he does like the comedy drill stuff.
Oh yeah, the posh shoot.
Posh shoot.
Yeah, I forgot. I'd never known his name. Munya something. Yeah, he got a name like that. Yeah.
It's just like unknown P or something.
Yeah, unknown P calls himself. Yeah,
unknown
he calls
P.
himself that.
So like,
he's funny as well, but I still prefer if it's the same personality who I can see hosting the shows and doing all them type of things. I'll still go back towards Philly and Chucks as a more all round. He's got good skits.
Yeah.
All round personality. I kind of still go them, man. Which females were there?
There's one other girl actually. I can't remember her name, and I've only just been made aware of her. Zizi's on there. Yeah, Zizi's on there.
Zizi's a weird one for me.
But you know what? I came at Zizi from a weird angle. I don't know enough about her. She just
let's get this straight. I don't know none of these people. They could be great people. They could be whole people. That's not even relevant.
No. Even
I'm saying
what
you show me on telly. That's all I need to know about you.
But even her work, I only really picked up on Zizi like couple of months ago, but people were like, she's been around for years, and I was like,
yeah, I heard she has.
My bad, I just haven't really seen it.
She got some good interviews, I think. I do like watching some of her interviews.
I saw the one I picked up on her was pretty new, was that she did the Cash-tastic one or Cash.
Yeah, that one was good.
I saw that.
The nasty one was good.
That's when I knew of her, and I was like, oh raw.
Even them light skinned girls, them gassed up lighties. That was different, but I thought it's easy. I reckon in the next type of life, them two will be rocking in the club. I think they'll be fighting in the real world. You get me? I don't think Zizi will have it from them still.
There's two other females on there, and again, she did something quite big with Spotify, and she's been around for time, and I just didn't know about her. I was like, oh raw, like
we're old now, we have to accept that.
Man's moving on, bruv.
We have to accept that we're old. It's not for us fully no more. We can get a little bit of scrape on it,
but my argument didn't come from the nominees. It was the people that they were like, oh, you should have said this person, and I was like,
yeah, but fuck them people, man. Them people always got something to say on the sideline.
Yeah,
like you should have. What have you done today? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, you get me, like whatever, man. Just make your vote and move on, innit?
Yeah.
Your opinion ain't even valid.
But there's so many people that I think value their word more because they have an opinion on something. Having an opinion and doing work are two different things.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got an opinion.
Exactly. You can't be. I know a lot of people that are famous for their opinions.
Innit? Everyone's got one.
And there's so many people that are famous for their opinions, and I'm like, that doesn't make you.
But you know what? That's the quality control of this world right now. It's so shit. Because saying that, we could just say Zizi's famous for her opinions. Then. You get me? Because that's what it is. And she's got some opinions that are good, some opinions that I think shut up. But put your opinion out. If it's work for you, do your thing, love.
But I think her show, like, she's very popular for her show, but she creates a whole show and she puts it together. So even like Harry Pinette, when you're watching that show, that does the shoe fit as a show? It's a great production. So Mo's show again. What have you done? That's your physical job. Not to say I went on BBC and had an opinion on something.
What's on your name?
What did you build? Exactly. So when I looked at the whole list, I was like, yeah, they all make sense. They've all made something great this year.
No, Mobos come better this year. You know, when I saw them put Millions as best newcomer, I said, yeah. Millions, if you don't win, I don't understand. Millions has to be the best newcomer.
I was shocked to see
on the Grind Daily Awards, I'll be honest, I want to know how much Steph and Dutch paid them for them awards. Because Dutch ain't no newcomer. He's been in the game for how much years? So I don't know how he won that. Steph, best female of the year. I swear Steph didn't even put shit out that year.
But put respect on Steph. What did she say when she got the award?
What she said? I don't give a fuck what she said. I don't okay.
If
she paid and then tries to be smart after.
No. Put respect. She went, took the award, and everybody's going, you're not new. And she took the mic and went, I don't know how I've got this.
No, she wasn't new. She got female of the year.
No, she got best. No.
Her brother got
best female and hasn't put out a record all year.
Yeah, she done shit. Yeah, so she went there.
I don't
know.
She
knows how she got there, man. That's PR marketing, man. She put that little something. She paid that little something. KA pulled out because of the last situation. And she said, listen, I'll give you a little bumper towards that post. Hold that. But just make sure we win everything.
For that comment, I rated that.
Who? So I think, personally, Shabo should have got female of the year. Shabo's cold.
I think she should have got, but newcomer of the year she should have got.
She definitely should have got that.
And I'm surprised
what
she
female
didn't get
it. For me, really female of the year.
hands down, like I said, female-wise, she's my favourite.
Shabo's the coldest. And I like the other little one, the other one that Dutch was troubling. What's her name? Tizan. I'd never say her name, but Tizandos or something like that. Sorry if I said it wrong. But she's cold as well. She's the drill girl. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she fucks shit up as well.
No, well, I saw Shabo. I thought it was their first video. And I was like, yo, this thing is bad.
Shabo came with something different.
Nobody wanted that smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Shabo came with something different. But I don't see whatever females really. I'm not really crazy about Miss Banks.
The reason why I like Miss Shabo is because it's a style. It's a style that is cultivated for herself.
They ain't just everyone talks about it's female empowerment to sexualizing it, but is it? Like you're more than having to just talk about sex and show your body and show sexuality. Like, even, I don't, tell me if I'm wrong. When Miss Banks first bust, I didn't look her as that sex kind of artist. No, and I rated her more as that spitter coming through.
She put her
but then
work
down the
in,
line,
though.
all of a sudden, it's titties out. And
but
it's all that all of a sudden. Like, I respect her when she was spitting.
Yeah.
And she's still putting her work in. She put her work in. But what I think Blossom, in my eyes, what I respected was before she turned into the work sex symbol.
Yeah. I remember when she was working in, this is old school, she was working in Tooting. And someone gave me a flyer for her. And it had all of her her dates, her performance dates. Yeah. And she's still working. So you can see that she's
working in Tooting?
I can't remember where she was working, somewhere in Tooting. But someone gave it to me.
Tooting's set spaces, you know.
Yo, Tooting's got a spot, you know.
That man used to work in Tooting JD as well.
Someone gave me the flyer, and you can tell you're working a job. And so she had like holiday time. And she worked every single day of her holiday time. Like every single day. And I was like, that is where you're going to blow.
I respect that. And but she as I said, as a spitter, I respected her. I just didn't really take this new branding of her because I don't see why, especially for the beautiful dark-skinned females.
But that's the game.
They have to be sexualized to go
it's the
through.
Game,
Fuck that, man.
Yeah. Because look at I am. Yeah, Miss Banks. Yeah, but look at like IMDb. Like when I
didn't like nothing. Is that the mad one who started talking some stuff the other day?
Who?
Which one's IMDb actually?
I hadn't heard of her for a while, so it can't be her. She's been quiet last.
Didn't she run up her mouth something about don't involve me with these female spitters or something?
No, that's not.
Or was it that? No, I'm thinking about is it Azalea or some shit?
Yeah, but no one likes Azalea.
I'm thinking about her. Yeah,
nobody likes Azalea.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Wrong one.
Business.
Yeah, that Azalea girl's fucked.
The reason why I rated IMDb was because when she first came out of her video, it didn't look like anything what females were doing. And it didn't. No, furthermore, it didn't like anything on screen. My boy put me onto her, because she's not from London. I think she's from like Birmingham or one of them.
I've heard the name, but every time I hear the name, I think of that film site.
The
site on Google when you want a new filmography, IMDb or whatever. That's what I think of when I hear that. I can't lie.
I got put onto her because I'm always in the entrepreneur space. I'm looking at who got what deal. Tommy Hilfiger gave her a deal with Lewis Hamilton, and I was like, yo, that's a sick look for her because she's not converted to the batty tit arse.
See, I'm gonna have to go listen to her because I like the sound of her.
Yeah, she's big.
Yeah, that's what it is, because the worst thing is most of these spitters are more than that anyway. But that gets pushed out. And again, what's that showing little black girls?
Yeah, it's true.
It's showing basically, if you want to get through, shut your pom-pom. Yeah. Even though I'm not saying they're not sexy, but they're basically putting that on the line. Look
it's
like Real Housewives of Atlanta and all that. Yeah. Like Real Housewives of Atlanta was meant to be those respectable black females doing shit.
And there's so many of them.
Moving forward. But this last season, I clocked them. All they're doing is shaking tits and sexualizing themselves for the master.
Yeah, but Thingy owns
it's for the master.
Don't Mona own that?
I don't know who it is, but whoever master is. Whoever master is, they do that for master. And forget who owns it. They know what narrative they want to push out to our youths. So if you want to be this black successful woman, you got to let man beat. So how black and successful are you? How successful are you if you still got fuck to get to the top? And if you ain't fucking to get to the top, you still got to sexualize yourself, make yourself a sexual object for us to pay you any attention. It's even going through that Potomac work. Potomac was a bit more low key and they held themselves a bit more stush. And now it's just sex.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
And they can't turn around and say it's not there because me and you know.
It's all over it, bro. They had a dominatrix party on Sunday.
I mean, from a business standpoint, we know that there's some amazing women out there doing
I've done work
jobs
with so much females, especially dark-skinned females, And you know how much time I've had to go in the room, not as a business partner, as a protector, because some cunt on the other side of the table wants to treat them differently. It's a joke, bro.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I'm going to start boxing. No.
I don't lie. Don't front. No, because Big J's the first one in there to go, JJ. No. Hey, hold my bag.
Hold what? Anything in the hand's getting dashed first. That's the jab.
There you go. No,
but it's true though. And it's pissing me. That does piss me off. That does piss me off.
Because there's so many, like, I've in the last probably, 4 or 5 years we've been doing Legacy. You know me, I've been creating the owners and looking for them. There's so many women doing some sick things. Exactly. I did a pod with her name's called Lara, or it's Lara's from Canada. Okay. And she put her business is so certified. I was like, yo, you is a G. Yeah, but she has no coverage. And I'm like, but her fan base herself is huge. She's got her own thing. But when you go out to Canada and even in Atlanta, there's so many women doing some massive things. No coverage.
No coverage because they ain't put their tits on camera.
But that's what
devalued themselves.
That's what the tabloids is, though, isn't it? Like
Exactly.
no tabloid. You wake up in the morning and says some positive shit.
Exactly, it's true.
How many footballers do you know about? The ones that are doing foolishness.
That's what it is. That's the game. That's the game.
Like, you doing something positive, they do not care.
The ones they want to push as it, and they will still push a positive narrative as negative.
Yeah,
They'll still find a way to badmine Rashford. They'll still find a way to badmine flipping Sterling, no matter what. All else fails, you ain't got no stories. Find some shit on them, man.
Yeah, exactly.
you
put yourself up for that ridicule, innit? Like,
this ain't nothing new to us. We know what the game is. But what the new thing needs to happen is we need to take by this ownership and start controlling our shit.
And that's why I love just getting into ownership. That's what I love about, even in lockdown, I said this to myself, and I said this to a lot of my team. I sent a big WhatsApp out, and I said, right, separate men from the boys today. And you're going to see who is actually an owner and a leader versus who's running trends.
Exactly.
And enough people dropped out.
Yeah, because enough man, I always say this, enough man ain't a movement, they're a wave. Remember, movements create waves. Yeah. Waves just fizzle out. They
dictate what's happening next.
Yeah. A movement can't done. Movement just keep making waves.
So even when we came up and I brought you onto the show, I was like, yo, who am I looking at? You know me, my short list is small. So I'm like, yo, Jay's on there. Big up Shams. I'm like, right, this is what I'm going to talk to. Shams, because I know you guys are working.
No one in this game who's doing anything that had some sort of dealing with Shams, where Shams probably done a favour or a nice job or something as well. She's good people.
She's probably down. We went down to our office, big up Lena as well. Just had a chat with them. And you know what I love about them? They're very similar to you, as in they're very like, they're asking you the blunt questions. Yeah. They might be awkward, but you're asking for a reason. You gotta ask and even like accountability.
And it ain't from a place of fuckery, it's from a place that's going to develop you. So it needs to be said and done. But Sham, they're good people, man.
And you're aware of it. That's why I like our scene, that even though our scene isn't huge, because I know you guys, it's an accountability thing. If someone asks me a question and I feel like it's going to devalue what we're doing, I'm thinking of the bigger picture. I'm like, well, I know if Jay was next to me and they'd ask me this question, it's not going to be the answer you want to hear. So I'm going to be like, let's just not do that, innit? Because I know value-wise, once it comes out, even you don't know me, I'll put it on the screen, I'm expecting the phone call. What are we doing? Why are you doing that? Exactly. Like, I have to give you a valid reason and be like,
we don't do foolishness.
And it's not saying that I'm gonna do things just to appease people. But you're doing things that are valuable to our culture. Exactly. If it's gonna have a negative impact on all of us, why are we doing this?
What's the point of it? Just for a quick couple views. Are we slags? Like, you get me? Are we slags? We're just trying to sell our battery for some views or something.
Exactly.
Like, this don't make sense.
And time as well. I think in that time as well, I said to people, you're never gonna get that kind of time ever again. And when I think about my time and how I use it, I always go, I'll never forget it. I always say to myself, Jay wrote a book, once a week, sitting up. He wrote an entire children's book, sitting up once a week. I have no excuses because he wrote an entire book sitting down because he has to sit down once a week. And went, right, okay, let me move my ass.
Let's go. No games, bro. You created a whole brand from a hospital bed.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yo, realize that hospital bed once a week. I wrote a book.
Once a week, bro. Whoa. I'm in there 3 times a week.
Respect the game.
4 hours a pop each time minimum.
Mad,
you get me, bro? Before the sun comes up, I'm out. I'm out when the sky's navy.
And respect it. No, I want to get this thing up. Respect it. It's not small.
No,
he didn't put out a pamphlet.
You get me? No joke thing.
This is a whole thing. And I love this. Like, I know you're gonna have a fight in my house right now because you won't be one, so my kids are not gonna be happy. But so does this start from the end of the last one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Part 2, bro. Part 2 in the series.
Part 2.
Now.
Yeah.
It gets deep.
It's out.
I always say the first book.
Yeah.
Squad Gigantic, the first one. Go get them. That one.
Yeah.
Was all about introducing the characters, showing you what it's about. Enough juice, enough meat on the bone to make, oh wow, this is a serious shit.
Yeah.
See this now? Yeah. This one creates the cult following. It's like you see how fat it is. Before chapter 1.
Yeah.
It's probably about 50,
and he's got a level up.
Pages.
Boss man's got a level up.
Yeah, everything's changed. There's a new boss. There's a new boss. The real boss has come through now. The real boss has come through. So bang let go of that little suit he had before because my man took it to a next level now. Mechanics has come through. So Mechanics in the first book. Now you get to see him. Because one thing I like to do, why I've done novels rather than comic or graphic novels, because I want youths to get into that zone of imagination.
Imagination is
if
key.
I give it
innit?
all to you, you ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
But if I give you the characters so you know who's who, now you go create that scene.
It's
now
just
you go
open for interpretation, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So the novel means they go to their zone and they go through it. Like, you've got a little hints in there, even in the front of the book. Like one thing, you see how we said about positive narratives? Now we don't do foolishness. What I've noticed, every time we say London, because Squad Gigantic, superheroes from the ends. That's it in a nutshell. Representation for youths from our world. Black Panther, they always say gave black representation, but it didn't give a lot of representation to our youths.
No, it's quite broad.
Gave a lot to American kids, maybe.
Yeah.
American culture. And even, I don't know, you have to probably ask someone who's directly from that part of Africa, but maybe even the African culture a bit more. But it didn't say much to us UK youths.
No. Well, it's very close to heritage, wasn't it?
It don't show our culture, how we live, how we do, and how we speak, how we eat, how we dress, how we whatever. So I've made sure we bring that through our books. That's what these characters will have. But the other thing, what I always notice, whenever we go to our UK street culture, our UK youth culture, we end up in some dark, gloomy estate.
Yeah.
Like,
the same stuff.
Dark, gloomy estate. What was from like
no imagination.
Probably a 1980s build anyway. Yeah. Even half the new builds don't even look like that nowadays.
Yeah, there's like no imagination behind it.
It's always the same. Like we live in shit. We don't live in shit like that. Or like the hood has nothing good about it. Like we learn a lot of morals and values from these places. The same hood where they put on telly and they see everyone robbing each other and doing madness. In reality, that hood is where we carry old people's shopping home for them. Yeah. That hood is where man's about to do something bad, maybe then see your auntie's friend, your mum's friend. Oh shit, stop shit. Hi, hello, how you doing? Do you need some help?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it's
no,
all of that.
You.
Yeah, we got more. We got man. Stop making out of that. So one thing we done in this book now, and adding to the kind of entrepreneurship that I put in everything is, way how we represent the hood or the estate living is different. Yeah, it's different. It's a positive manner. Look on the front of it. That is the estate on the front of it. I mean, purpose put the colour and light and happiness to it, because once I'm not giving it all away, but once you read the book, you see why. Yeah, I like we're changing the narrative on it. Because changing the narrative
again, but imagination for the kids having that, just feels lost.
Exactly.
And I've seen my kids, even from the first book, just dive into a million questions. Yeah. Even like certain things you say. They're like, Dad, did you say that back in the day? I said,
yeah.
My son's reading the word and he's like,
breeze out. Man told me to breeze out.
What's this word say?
What does breeze out, son? Yeah, what does breeze out mean? Because there's a part in the book that goes back like 20 years ago. Yeah. To when, like, if you're 35 now, you would have been in school. Yeah, so the words we were using were things like that or breeze out. Yeah. You get me? Things like that. So it's authentic that. For instance, I watched that Small Axe the other day. The first one, Cold. You see that Lovers Rock one? I just sat in the yard pissed off. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't real. It wasn't accurate. It wasn't accurate at all. Yeah. I heard the DJ say, ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring, booyaka, booyaka, in 1980. That fucking song went out, fam. You get me? The song went out,
do the research.
Yeah, the song went out. My brother made a point. He said they pulled up the record on a belt drive deck with no slip disc. So if you're Royal Salmon, how you doing that? Yeah, exactly. Bare little things like that. I'm saying this is stupid. You got the brother tried to rape the girl in the garden, then went back into her birthday party with her family.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
The whole dance is locked off on that. And who's lucky if you make it on for it? Rapists and paedophile?
Yeah, done.
You mad that there was so much things that ain't accurate about us, what they push out to us. And the worst bit was, remember it's the Lovers Rock program. Why did they go into that kind of Just Shaka dub style? Yeah. That man jumping around the floor like fucking monkey and gorillas. Like, you know the narrative they're pushing out, and anyone who's watching that to say, let me see what their culture's about. They're going to sit and say, see, told you they're bloody monkeys. Man was on the floor like a gorilla jumping around. That ain't us.
But even with us, right, even from our generation, and unless we have these conversations, part of my youth, I feel like I forgot.
Yeah,
and you know what, boy? Yo, I was sitting on Netflix because Netflix died during lockdown. You know, they didn't put up nothing new. Yeah. I'm sitting there going through. You know what I've been watching, and it's generally made me happy in my heart. Desmond's is classic. I watched the whole season through lockdown. And one thing I love about Desmond's, it didn't lose value. Nothing. I can't lie. I watched Real McCoy, and Real McCoy wasn't as funny as it was to me as a kid. Nah. A lot of it I watched out of loyalty, and I realised certain characters are better than I thought as a kid. Like,
Eddie Nestor, he brought a new life to Real McCoy. What I didn't realize till I'm actually as an adult. That Basil character and all that, crazy. That's my favorite character now.
Yeah.
But like a lot of jokes in it. I was like, I even see Robbie G and Leo Chester dressed up and play Batman and them things. Like, I didn't know that happened in the first season. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that happened. I was kind of upset.
But like even watching,
but you see, Desmond's,
there's stuff in it that
it didn't lose. It didn't lose no value.
Nah,
still the same. Desmond's a
real.
G. The only thing what used to annoy me a bit was Sean. Sean was mad corny every time he was rapping. Like, hey, mum and dad, what you doing today? Shut up, Sean, man. Go sit down. Like, you get me? That's the only thing that was a bit
Sean
corny.
went college in the end and did good.
But Desmond held the test of time.
For me, this is why I think it was so close to my heart, because like even lately, like I feel like I haven't spent enough time with my grandparents. Yeah. And you know what? I spent so much time in their house that as soon as I watched it, I'm talking lines they're saying, cussing out your nephew and that. Yeah. Idiot boy, so I'm like, I ain't heard this in time.
Yeah, it's true.
And man, them act like it didn't exist. Or your grandma don't talk like that now.
Nah, you get me? Yeah, that's what it is. Nah, it's true. It's true. That was vital. Desmond stood the test of time.
It's generally brought back.
It's us. That was us. That was authentic.
Yeah, it's brought back. And so even like shows now, when I'm making shows now, after watching that, I've gone, it needs to art for me and content for me are imprints of the time. It is. There's too much pussy I was creating content. Nah.
Man who ain't really from the culture but got the link to it.
Yeah.
Some of them, all they got is a bit of a skin tone.
I think it's cool now, isn't it?
Yeah, you weren't really in it. They were the ones who were watching the real ones do it.
Yeah, it's cool.
But now they want to write about it like that, because I know it is as well. A black man's a threat.
Yeah.
So if you can find a demasculated black man, tick the boxes.
Well, yeah,
and you ain't got to worry. Yeah, come on, mate, you do it. You do it.
Well,
get me?
It's the new. We'd rather pick the light skinned boy.
Yeah.
But you'd rather pick the demasculated dark skin boy.
Soft boy.
Yeah, soft boy.
The soft boy.
It's easier. He's easier to talk to. And
exactly.
I remember hearing that.
Because of your own insecurities.
Yeah. I remember hearing that in meetings. Certain people getting signed and stuff. Oh, he speaks so well. And
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Fuck you mean I speak well? But you want me to be... I speak well, but you want me to put out a program that speaks slang.
It kind of defeats the object, doesn't it?
Exactly. And this is what's happening.
Yeah.
So when you're seeing a lot of these things, the reason why it's not accurate is because it ain't authentic person making it or having that final say.
And when you do get real and it hits you, right, it slaps you in the face like, I've been missing this.
Exactly. That only comes every now and then.
Yeah.
That only comes every now and then. We see there's change. There's more ways to it now. You've got more avenues. Streaming services are giving a bit more freedom. All that. So it is more, but mainstream but still not what they say. Well, they can talk their Black Lives Matter shit as much as they want. It's still not diverse enough where they want it, where it should be. You get me?
But I think as a people, we're so different. We're so diverse. There's so much going on in different parts of London and England in general. Yeah, that there's space for it. There's space to show different things.
And let everyone represent their culture authentically.
Exactly.
Let it come out. Imagine I'm sitting down. Imagine if I sat down and made that show Goodness Gracious Me. Ain't gonna be authentic. It's about the Asian culture. That's their culture. Let them do it. Same way now, if you had a flipping Cockney white guy making Real McCoy or making Desmond's, like, know your role. You might be the senior producer who puts the money up and makes it happen, but let the right people do the job.
Yeah,
and respect
make it be authentic. Yeah,
get me.
Man, let it come
is
through.
It that, or is there still an agenda somewhere to train minds in a certain way?
Yeah, because empower. It's like now, like so obviously you're an owner yourself. You can feel the impact that lockdowns are having on small companies and small businesses. And for me, it's almost like stamping out that generation start the businesses.
Small business need to man the fuck up.
Need to,
because lockdown's probably the best time for man at the same time. I look at it the other way around. I'm seeing some big boys drop. I'm looking at premises for shops and shit now. What was never coming up before. Was never coming up before. Them weren't letting us in before. But again, this is what always happens. They, as much as they might hate our world or claim, or much as they might fight against our world, I should say, they don't want to let a black youth chew, whatever. At the end of the day, money talks louder than anything for them. Yeah. So they might, when it's running smooth for them, they will kick us out and keep us away. But you see, when shit is running smooth and need money, they will make the mistake and let us in. But that's what it is. So that's why, for instance, a place like Kingston, we were looking. One point, I was looking at premises in Kingston. it was almost like we was literally blackballed from getting it. They just weren't letting us in. If you ain't a part of their squad, their United, their community, you're not getting in. Now when these same men who weren't letting people in are crumbling, now all of a sudden you're getting the phone call, but are you still interested in that? Oh, you cunt. You want to talk now? Like, you get me? It's like that.
And you're quite shocked when the phone call.
A lot of big men are dropping right now. And I'm looking at big companies thinking, what are you not doing?
Yeah.
You lot are idiots. You lot don't know business. You lot just got the link.
Yeah.
Because how are these big companies dying from 2 months?
Because they're connected.
Billionaires.
Yeah.
Billionaire companies.
They're
making millions and billions. You didn't put one bit in the savings to say, right, let me cover a bad day.
That has made me question so much. I've had so many phone calls from people, big companies, and I'm like, yo, we got money for... No, we had a rough year. What are you talking about? Companies 20 years
big
old.
Companies are living hand to mouth.
Yeah.
I thought that was black shit. I thought that's what we do. You get me?
How about we ain't got the budget this year?
Hand to mouth.
Yeah, it's
These
crazy.
Airlines collapsing.
God, no, but I did my research on airlines. I never want to own one. Yo, the rate of bunkers, petrol alone, the overheads. Yo, it's not worth it.
Yeah, but bruv, this year you probably claimed 3 billion in profits. Yeah, you should have put $1 billion down to cover your ass.
You should have.
I have no sympathy for them.
Yeah, you should.
No sympathy for them because they still want to be charging me fucking £3 for a can of Coke on the plane anyway. You get me? So I have no sympathy.
We know you got savings.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for them.
Cover your ass. But you're right. You know, there's so many big conglomerates acting like it's raw end of the way. Can't do. You got no savings.
You know how cheap popcorn is, fam. And man charging me £10 a box, and you're telling me you can't do shit right now,
and you can't think outside the box. You can't. And joke is, it's not that they don't want to think outside the box, because from a governance standpoint, shutting up shop don't mean nothing to them.
Yeah,
we rich already.
Exactly.
Shutting up shop just meant I don't want to pay you lot.
Yeah, exactly. No more outgoing. There were no unnecessary outgoings.
Exactly. We just shut up shop. All right, cool. We're millionaires. You lot can go figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. This lockdown's been cool with me, you know. And I don't mind a little bit of this cleansing. You get me? The first lockdown, I kind of loved it.
Yeah, and I was in it, you know. The 3 months, I was in my little bag.
Man was going central in there every day. It was like Walking Dead. I thought like I was like one of the last people left on Earth. It
was a weird feeling, though, innit?
Yeah, I was loving it, though.
Yeah.
I loving that because you know what I got to do? I got to spend more time with fam. I was still putting things what needs to be in place.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, innit? Like these motherfuckers should have been looking at the online world anyway.
Yeah, if you're not,
stuck in your old ways, you're not moving the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The only thing that's pissing me off in lockdown, this one. No restaurants.
Oh, it's killing.
I love my restaurants. That's all that's annoying me.
You know what? I'm not even like you know me. I'm a homebody, so I'm normally with the kids and the family. But me and the wife do go out every now and again, and just not being able to do it, it's been so annoying.
Bruv, you know what I've been doing?
What?
Car restaurant.
I haven't done that, you know.
Man does car restaurants. Literally, man go to real restaurants.
Yeah.
I leave the house with cutlery.
I love that.
And we go to the restaurant, get the takeaway, and we sit in the car. Man was watching Desmond's. Put Desmond's on the car screen. Eat a food, me, my girl, and my youth.
I did go to the Luna thing, the Luna cinema.
Yeah. I was doing that before lockdown.
That was cool.
I was doing that before lockdown, the outdoor cinema thing.
Yeah, that was a laugh.
I like them experiences. Raving don't mean nothing to me. You ain't gonna find me in the bar unless it's business.
Yeah.
Raving means nothing to me. I don't drink like that. Half the music's shit to me nowadays. When they start playing funky house, I gotta leave. I'll be real to you. I'll be real to you.
I gotta go.
You know what? I realised, how much when funky house first started coming out, Mum was still younger, probably in the hype of things a bit more. Yeah, and I realised I'm in the rave. It's coming on. I'm looking around. Look at these fucking dickheads putting their hands on their head. Doing this. I'm getting pissed off in the rave. And then I realised to myself, they ain't the problem, I'm the problem. Yeah. I shouldn't be here. This is their environment.
Yeah, what time done?
Yeah, I'm the idiot in the club Vex. This ain't for me. You get me?
Yeah.
So I realised I just shouldn't be here. Like, these men don't play the music I want to hear.
I'm a restaurant. Might get a drink somewhere and then leave.
I'm more likely to go to a club in a different country. And it's more of a bar-y kind of feeling.
Yeah.
I'm boring, bro. Even in other country, I roam all day, I'll chill all night.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sick man. People forget I'm a sick man. Sleep is very important to me. That is either in the nights, I'm either recuperating or I'm fucked up. It's one or the other. So I need to make sure I use my nighttime correct so that I can grind, gross, graft throughout the day. You get me?
But you get to that though. It's evolving, isn't it? And I think a lot of men try to avoid evolving. Like it's not happening. Like you can't see it in the mirror, bro.
That shit.
You can't see the grays in your beard.
Yeah, get me. Evolve. I had grays since I was 14. I'm trying to be a big man from young, Ruba. I embrace that.
I'm like, yo, just roll with it. And that, yeah. And when you realize it yourself, though, yeah, you adapt to it. So even with me, I think going out when we had the little break, the little thingy break, whatever they called it. Yo, it was horrible. When my wife went to eat, I just wanted to go home, bruv. I just literally went out, we sat down, they were like, yeah, masks to walk in. I was like, what?
See, I'm exempt. And even though I'm not happy I'm exempt, I'm happy I'm exempt.
But, bruv, I sat down, but you know what it is? Because they did the whole 10 o'clock finishing or something. Yeah. Bruv, by the time we went Clapham to eat, by the time we got to Clapham at 8, everyone was drunk.
Bro.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, basically.
Clapham,